of the locations I've shot my film included in different kinds of day-to-day life really, in secluded fields, in my house, my garden, around the fire pit in my back garden, at a beach, at the airport, which I got permission for, and other fields really, like surrounding my area. I've used these locations because I really wanted them to seem romantic, and a lot of them are in the dark, which adds a sense of mystery to the trailer, which is that was the drama side of the romantic drama, as the audience doesn't know what's going to happen, and like it leaves them in the dark, which is kind of the message that I wanted to get across to them. The inner titles that I've used in my trailer reflect those ones that I've used in professional texts, and they fade onto the screen and then fade back out again and onto the next shot. This is a common convention, and also is more effective at grabbing the audience's attention, as it would be boring for and unappealing really for the audience to just have plain still text on the screen. You have to have them like coming zooming in or coming zooming out. Adds a bit more to the trailer, also makes it seem more professional as well. The props that I've used resembles those in professional texts and of similar genres. All the props that I've used, not that I've used that many, but all of them connote the romantic side of the film. As the drama side, I've used the army jacket, and then the plane taking off and landing again, and the plane noises. They're all the props that I've kind of used for the drama side. That adds the sense of drama, as the audience don't know what's going to happen to the actor. They don't know what the ending is going to be, that was the whole reason, so that that entices them more into the trailer. The film title, Always and Forever, could be taken in two different ways. That was the whole point of it. This is why I like the title. It makes the audience think that it will always be always and forever, with love obviously, or will it always be forever, always and forever. So it could either be like a question, or like you actually believe it. So it's posed as a question, but it's down to the audience really of what they think of it. So the whole point of that was for them to make their mind up on what they think of the trailer. That also is a way to entice the audience into the trailer to see what it's about. They want to know, is it always and forever? Do they find love at the end, or is it not? It's like, is it a realistic movie or is it not? So that makes them want to watch the movie at the end of the trailer. That was the whole point of the title. I also think that it challenges the conventions, because it's not like any other romantic drama that I've seen. Because theirs is like Dear John, that one's obviously it's obvious you're writing a letter, so that's what the whole movie is about. So I think that mine challenges the conventions of real media products in that sense. For the camera ranges, I've used other texts that also make it seem more professional. I've used tracking shots to follow my actors, which are the ones that I've done on a tripod, or the ones that my mum have done. And other times I've mainly just used a tripod to, even if I was filming, I used on a tripod just to make sure I had that steady angle. Also I've used like a panning shot, which is like obviously going around the actor or going around the location to make sure you get the whole view. I had to set up the camera a lot of the time on my own, so a lot of time was wasted with that really. So if I could do that again, I would obviously make a way around that. I obviously had to go and set the camera up and then go and do the acting and then go back and turn it off and then edit it into my trailer with me cutting them bits off. I've in between shots, for the male actor, I've introduced more fades to suggest the feeling of softness to go with the music. I like the way that I have faded most of the shots because I think it looks really good and it really makes a shot look seamless, and it's like it's one long shot, whereas obviously it took a lot of time to get all the little shots put together. I think that looks really professional. I really like the way that that looks at the end. I have constructed my trailer in memory order, so it's at the beginning it's a memory of that when they first meet, which is in this in the effect, so the audience knows that it starts off in that memory. Also, it's a bit mixed up, all of the shots in the middle, because I wanted it to be like all their memories are running through their head, and a lot of the memories obviously are in different orders, which obviously that's what happens in your head, it doesn't always happen in order. So a lot of them are all in memory order of them meeting. I think that storyline is very clear, even though it is quite a confusing storyline, but I think it's very clear, and I think that if I was to do the trailer again, I would have maybe set the memory line out more carefully so that it actually does make a little bit more sense. For example, like the trailer in One Day, I think I probably would have looked more to that one than rather the Dear John trailer, and use their kind of sequence instead. After researching the prop theory for the characters and the narrative, I think that my trailer fits the genre and works really well. I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased with my trailer, and I think that it refers to professional texts as well as challenging some conventions, but these challenges have worked for the good and proved it to be really successful with my target audience.